This is a Brooklyn-bound 2 train. The next stop is Wall Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Welcome back, everyone. It is Tuesday, October 22nd. This is Not Your Advisor with NYU Grad. Pretty boring session, to be quite honest, but I want to cover it. So let's dive into the breadth numbers. We had 292 new highs on the NYSE versus 126 new lows. 40% of stocks were advancing versus 56% declining. 40% of stocks were below their 50-day moving average, and 36% of stocks were below their 200-day moving average. Taking a look at the indices, the Dow was down 6.71 points, down 0.02%. The Nasdaq was down 33 points or up 33 points or 0.18%. The S&P was down 2.78 points or 0.05%. I'm whispering because it really was a nothing burger on the indices. There was no volume. The SPY had like 29 million shares traded for the entire session. So frustrating. I almost did not do a podcast today. All right, let's cover the Mag 7 and the mega caps. So Nvidia up 0.03%, nothing burger. Apple up 0.16%, nothing burger. Amazon up 0.33%, Meta 1.5%, Google 0.5%, Microsoft was up the most, 2.4%. Yesterday it was Nvidia. Sector analysis, tech leads the way. Nope, I'm just kidding. Consumer defensive led the way, up 0.8%. Communication services, second place, up 0.41%. Real estate, 0.33%. Technology up 0.14%. Energy up 0.13%. The rest were all negative. Industrials led the way, down 1.01%. Utilities up down 0.25%. Healthcare down 0.12%. I'm just blabbering on because this session really was sneaky distribution, in my opinion. At 3 p.m., there were 20 million shares of SPY. At 3:50 p.m., there were only 24 million shares of SPY. And at the close, 28 million shares of SPY. Oh man, it was a snooze fest. What else stuck out other than maintenance mode? It was obviously low volume. What was strong in the S&P? Let's cover these. Oh, so sexy. General Motors up 10.4%. Philip Morris up 9.8%. Quest Diagnostics 7.4%. Norfolk Southern 5.4%. Charter 3.8%. First Solar 3.1%. Albemarle 2.6%. I'm talking slow because I'm literally falling asleep here. Microsoft 2.5%, Comcast 2.5%, Ford 2.4%. In the Nasdaq, Charter Communications 3.8%, PDD Holdings 2.9%, Microsoft 2.5%, Comcast 2.4%, Qualcomm 2.3%. What was weak? Wow, this is a long list. Not in one breath, but I'm going to try. Genuine Parts, 19.8%. GE Aerospace, 8.6%. Walgreens, 7.5%. Pulte, 6.4%. Lockheed, 6.07%. Interpublic Group, 5.9%. Nucor, 5.3%. Sherman-Williams, 5.08%. Mohawk 5.07, Pacar 4.8, Verizon 4.6, NetApp 4.4, Charles River 4.5, WR Berkeley 4.3, Kimberly Clark 4.08, Danair 3.9, Super Microcomputer 3.8, Vistra Energy 3.8, Howmet Aerospace 3.8, Lennar 3.7, Moody's 3.5, Dell 3.4, Deckers 3.3, LKQ 3.1, DR Horton 3.2, Align Technology 2.7, TransDigm 2.7, Constellation Energy 2.5, Allergent 2.4, goes on and on. It's hard for me to extract more value from this podcast. The volume was so low. Free members continue to watch earnings, continue to watch the forest, not the trees. Yesterday, Nvidia lifted the markets while there was low volume. Today, Microsoft lifted the markets while there's no volume. We're just blowing in the wind until I suspect the elections. Team Kamala, Team Trump, whatever. The BRICS summit started today. Gold made a new high as expected. Silver's rallying as expected. Curiously, the dollar is rallying. That's something to watch. I'm really trying to focus here. But I'm not going to squeeze the rock. There's no juice left in it. Continue to watch the macro, the Mag 7, yields, gold, silver. That's all that really matters at this point. I suspect that Wall Street is selling with this overnight rallies with low volume and intraday maintenance or sell-offs with volume. I'm going to post a poll. I want to know, has your financial advisor broker contacted you proactively in October, giving you these warning signs or not? I'm just very curious because I don't work with the financial advisor. Let me know. Premium members, please stay on. I have some charts to walk through. That's my train.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.